let's get it going. Now, did we need to make a stop here? I don't know. Let's just check a mailbox. Let's just take a mailbox. Yes. A mailbox would be good. Also make sure CourseForge is working properly. Needs a couple updates. Update all. There we go. Questy needed an update. That's a big one for me. I love Questy. Okay. Well, we are large and in charge. Let's find our mailbox. Expired, 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 expired. Oof. Success, 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 success. Okay. A full page of expired and a full page of successful. So 50% success rate here. Oh, these are worth 50 gold and they didn't sell. These are worth... So our biggest, most valuable items did not sell. So before we get back to Hillsbrad, we should definitely hit up the auction house, which I believe is underneath my feet right now. Oh, let's see. Let us see. Yeah, pretty sure that's an auctioneer. Indeed it is. And let's do a full scan because maybe the prices have changed and maybe that's why things are not looking so good for us. What? Development is time consuming. Consider supporting. Auctionator is a pretty good little tool there. Definitely worthy of a donation. But we've got our own mouth to feed. To feed. Let's see here. TikTok. Make sure our chats are all up and running. Hey K12, you're the first one in. Getting our chats on. Alrighty. There we go. Come on. Come in. Beautiful. Monitor the live. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Is anyone here yet? No. Just K, which is crazy. You were... Oh, perfect. I'm glad those announcements are doing their job, K. I, as usual, was burning the midnight oil yesterday. Pun intended, but the pun wasn't intended. I got the new expansion for World of Warcraft called Midnight. Hello, Sheena. And they added housing to the game. Now, I'm currently in WoW Classic here, so there is no housing. But I got so hooked so fast on designing my house inside of WoW Midnight. I had so much fun that I spent like another hour after the stream was over, off the stream, just designing my landscaping around my house. So, very addicting. Nothing to do with killing, adventuring, just architectural digest. It seems that those are the aspects of the game that I like best, you know. I like being here at the auction house. I like, you know, making sure that I'm getting a good value for my gear. You know, I don't know what it is about those aspects of the game, but I do so enjoy them. Tinkering with my house, plotting a course, you know, these types of things. Setting my prices here in the auction house. Trying to get best value for everything. I just find it so peaceful. I really do. Oops. And now that I've tried the housing, it's like, oh man. I am hooked on the housing. I just want to have the prettiest house in all of Orgrimmar. Wait, what are these worth? 46 for 4? For all 4 or for each? I think that's the for each price. Let's take a look. So it's called Slimy Murloc. No items found. Slimy Murloc scale. Maybe if I get rid of caps lock? Slimy Murloc scale. No items found. Well, they're saying that it's worth 46 each. That ain't cheap. That's a gold plus for the 3 of them. Giving them a nice little discount here. There we go. Couple more. 50 silver for this. I'll charge less. We've got 44 for the shield. And then we'll be on our way to adventuring. 39, 40. It's a beautiful thing being in the auction house, though. It really is. One of the great pleasures of Warcraft to me. But we're done. Charlotte, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Sheena, thank you for the follow. First 2 followers of the stream and of the day. Off to a great start now. You made a killing with the auction house, Justin Drury. Yeah, it's like, you know, I'm slow leveling also, just doing the quests, doing a couple of dungeons here and there. But you find a lot of stuff doing the actual quests. And other people want to just rush through the game, which is fine. But they don't want to do the quest, so they'll pay you to do the quest for them, essentially, is what the auction house is. You know, essentially, I did the quest, so I got the quest reward. The quest reward is an item that helps you level faster. You don't want to do the quest for it. You just want to buy it and go straight to doing dungeons and stuff, so I'm your man. And I get rewarded for it. Yes, I do. And gold is... Whew, I was going to say it's so valuable, but that's inherently obvious. But it's in such short supply here in WoW Classic. WoW Retail, it's not in short supply, but the amounts that people donate to me, I wouldn't see them anytime soon, but for their donations.
What
so
would you ask of death?
people are so generous to me when they watch the stream on WoW Retail. I get, where the hell is the, where's the fight thing? Is it not here? I'm standing right on top of it on my map. You can see the map, right? Yeah, what the hell? That's weird. Is it a glitch? Is the flight person here and I just can't see them? That's odd. Yeah, this is the bat handler. I gotta reload. Not sure what's going on there. Go enchanting and tailoring. Oh, I don't know. How do I check my professions? I think I already picked some. Yeah, find herbs. Is that what I picked? Herbalism? I don't know. I know I picked first aid, which is like a secondary. And then I picked find herbs. I don't know if I picked mining. People said to make the most money to pick herbalism and mining. Spam craft greens and then sell them on the auction house. That's kind of good too, but where the fuck is the bat handler? There's the bats. People are flying away. Why can't I see the bat handler? What's wrong with my game right now? Look at this. I'm at the bat handler. There's the proof. It's on the map. Michael Garrett.
Hello.
That's Patrick Garrett.
What now?
Oh, here he is. There's no bats.
What would you ask of death?
I'm cracking up. I am cracking the fuck up.
Embrace the shadow.
Alright, let's see where our quest... We've got a turn in. No, that's not a turn in. That secretly looks like a turn in. But you know what it is? It's a fucking dungeon that I'm too low of a level to do. So we don't want to go back there. There is a quest here. It's not going to be a fun one. Hillsbrad, we've got level 24. I'm not ready for. Level 40, I'm not ready for. These mountains, level 24. There is a level 22. Those are repeatable quests. Gosh, I'm not really sure where to go right now. I seem to have done all the quests that are set for my level. I'm in a bit of a bind here. Hammerfall, Arathi, Tarren Mill, Hillsbrad, and the Sepulchre. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's time I need to go somewhere new. Because from the looks of things, that's level 40 to 50, level 30 to 40. 20 to 30 is Hillsbrad, but not the quests that are available. The quests that are available are 24 plus. I've done everything else. That's a bit tricky. What would you do, chat? Don't need to be in the Ghostlands either. That's all done. Silvermoon's all done. All this stuff is I'm just in a sneaky, sticky situation here. I don't see any quests to do in the wetlands. Westfall? I guess I gotta do... There's not much left there either in Westfall. I feel like I already did Murkai. It might even be a glitch. I might have already done Murkai. Huh, the Coastal Menace. Yeah, I'm quite sure I did that on the previous stream. Something going on here. Wastelands, Barrens. Kilo, I was next to him. You're right. NLX, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. Slorp, yeah, I couldn't believe that it was him because he's... what I'm used to is seeing the roosts on the ground and, hippogriffs, and I didn't realize that this guy's just so, like, outside of here. I thought he would be in here, like, in a vendor spot like this gentleman. But this guy just cleans up the bat guano, as I see here. And this is the real leader of the operation.
I am forsaken.
But I'm not sure where to go. The place below the Barrens...
Remember, patience.
Place below the Barrens. That's pretty far. I don't know where that is. Red Ridge Mountains? There's no quests. Where are the fucking quests at, people? Barrens. There are no Barrens here. Maybe the Barrens are in a different continent. Duskwood. No, that looks done as well. And Westfall just has Murloc stuff to do. How do I even get there? I'm all the way up north. Jeez, man. I mean, slim pickings. What the hell? Slim pickings for level 22. I'm too good for, most places, and I'm way too weak for most of the others. And even this place, it says Silverpine Forest is level 10 to 20, but if you click into it, the dungeon's level 25 and 27. Noah, thank you for the follow. Happy to hear that you love the stream. Thank you. Wrong continent, huh? NLX, Star Map Polaris. Well, that was awesome. Thank you so much for being a sustaining member of the stream, NLX. That's a very generous gift, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. What's up, Moja? So you guys want me to take a boat? Take a boat to where? You just keep saying, take a fucking Zeppelin. To where? Why? To where and why? To the Barrens? The fuck are they? 10 to 25. Oh, there's a million things to do there. I see why you would want me to go there. Alright, where's the boat leave from? Orgrimmar? I gotta go to Orgrimmar? Or to Grom Gol? Which one? I'll get out of here. I'll take the chat's advice, even though they're frustrating me. Yelling about Zeppelins. What's up, Fire's Dangerous? Little village rat. What the fuck? Open the door. Where the hell am I? This better be the fucking elevator. Yeah, alright. I hate Undercity so much. I hate Undercity so much. It's a labyrinth. Not a new player-friendly design. Makes me miserable being here. Never know which way to go. Think I gotta go this way? So much walking in this game. I cannot wait to get a mount. Oh my god. WoW Classic. It has its drawbacks, I'll tell you that. Alright, the chat is telling me that I need to get to this Zeppelin, fly to Orgrimmar by Zeppelin, and then make my way to the Barrens. Because I'm all out of stuff to do here. It's become uninteresting. Once I hit level 25, I'll come back. Which is in 2 levels and a sliver. Because I'm a sliver away from level 23. Whose symbol is this? What race's symbol is that? Excuse me, I'm gonna blow my nose over here. Oh, that's helpful. So many allergies in the air. Apologies. I'm still here. Oh boy. Anybody else's allergies flaring up like crazy lately? Spring has sprung. Ah, we missed the Zeppelin. Son of a bitch. We didn't miss it. That's not the right one. Just stay in the Barrens, don't come back here? But this is where the whole storyline is. The whole fucking Burning Crusade storyline is over here. Is it not? Am I wrong? I'm wrong. The Barrens is the place to be, NLX says. Well, alright. I trust NLX, I'll tell you that much. Skuma's saying stay. Everybody's pretty much in agreement. And thanks for the chattiness today. I really appreciate that. Tito, Skuma, Tara, Moja, Square Compass, OG Jesus. A lot of help in the chat today. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the heart me. That low E90. Golden Doodle Pup, welcome in. No need to apologize for being late. You're actually the first one over on the widescreen app. So, technically, you're very early. TikTok's been helping me out. Big time. So here's what's happening for everybody who just came in. First of all, thank you for being here. You know, we stream World of Warcraft. We've been streaming it over the last month. We're entering our 2nd month of playing. We haven't gotten too far. You know, here in WoW Classic, we have a level 25 Draenei Mage on the Alliance side, and a level 20, about to be 23, Blood Elf Warlock on the Horde side. And that's as far as I've ever gotten. So this is a brand new experience to me. Everything you see me do is completely brand new to me. But I'm streaming a lot. I'm streaming 2 times a day, Monday through Thursday. 1 p.m. Eastern, I stream WoW Classic. Welcome to that stream. And 1 a.m. Eastern, I stream WoW Retail, where after a month of playing Retail, I finally hit level 80, on the Alliance side anyway. I finally hit it, and one of my very generous viewers gifted me Midnight, So yesterday was the first day I played Midnight, and all I did was tinker with my house and make it look beautiful. It was like I was playing The Sims. I did landscaping for hours last night, and I chose my my plot of land, and it was a lot of fun. And you know what? There was quite a crowd in here last night, and they really liked that for whatever reason. I thought I was losing everybody, but no. People stuck through the whole freaking 3-hour stream watching me play Architectural Digest. So, I don't remember if I've ever come to Orgrimmar. I think I might have. Yeah, it looks like I have the... It looks like I have the Wind Rider Master. So, should I change my Hearthstone to Orgrimmar rather than Undercity? Because I could always go back to Undercity through the Zeppelin, right? So let me pop into town. Yeah, it's definitely a less action-packed stream, Shinbiter. They don't call it WoW Midnight for nothing. It's the sleeping hour. What's a waste of time, Skooma? Hey, Hannah. Hello, hello. Thank you for the heart me. Skooma, thank you for following. 4th follower of the stream. Moja, thank you for the heart me. Midnight is tough. That's a good thing. We like a challenge. So many big numbers. Yeah, I mean... completely alternate universe to where we are right now. Here in Classic. But Classic is very challenging. I think Classic is the harder game. 2 months of heart me's from Hannah. Wow. Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. You're helping pack a school library. What does that mean? Like, they're putting all their books into boxes? That's a lot of work, actually. Put my Hearthstone at the crossroads? Where the fuck is that? You guys say things like I know what they are. I don't know what the crossroads is. Is it somewhere in the Barrens? There it is. The crossroads. So then don't worry about being here. But this is a way more happening place. Look at all these people. Look at all these people. You want me to put my fucking Hearthstone like at some truck stop in the Barrens instead of this amazing city filled with people and mounts and conversation? I'm a city girl. I'm from Silvermoon. I don't want to live in some fucking truck stop. Thank you, Riley, for the Divine Fingers gift. Did I play Alliance in retail? Yes, I got to level 80 as the Alliance, and I'm at level 50 in the Horde. I play both Horde and Alliance in both games. I flip around. Because we've got guilds. I've got 4 guilds. Burning Crusade Anniversary Horde, Burning Crusade Anniversary Alliance. Alliance on the Burning Crusade is the weakest of all of our guilds right now. We need more WoW Classic. It seems nobody plays Alliance in WoW Classic. Like, where are the Alliance players in WoW Classic? Like, they don't exist. So we have a very underpopulated guild in Burning Crusade Anniversary on the Alliance side. But the Horde side, it's pretty good. I mean, considering, you know, the guild leader is only level 22, we got 12 guild members. Not too shabby. But then over on retail, our guilds are like 25 strong apiece on both Alliance and Horde. And we have neighborhoods now that you can live in. So make sure you claim your plot of land. What happened to my mage? Why does every time I switch characters, at least 5 people in the chat go, well, what happened to the other character? Chillax. What fucking happened to them? Nothing happened to them. They're on the login screen where they always are. Where the fuck do you think happened? You think I deleted them? Think I just said fuck it and threw them in the garbage? They're in the login screen. They're alright. Everybody's okay. Everybody's fine. Chillax. Blueberry Dew. Thank you for the follow. 5th follower of the stream. Appreciate that. Archived Life says, don't set it at the crossroads. I'm going to set it here. I'm going to set it here. I'm reading, Hannah. It's just not that interesting for everyone who's watching for me to tell them the chronicles of the local school librarian. But I'm appreciating it. Blueberry Dew, thank you for the heart me. Following a heart me back to back is always a nice sign. Thank you so much. Piscara thought I was funny. Alright. Where's the person? I walked right past them.
What can I
This place
help?
is crowded. Make this in my home. For now, I'm gonna make this my home. I'll make a call about whether or not I want to make Ashenvale Hunt. Should I do that? Should I do Slaying the Beast, even though it's a lower level? Should I do... Is there like an item in there that I could use? The power to destroy? Or should I do Ashenvale Hunt? I don't think I want to go back to Ashenvale. I was already there, wasn't I? Unless that's on another character. There's also report to Splinter Tree Post. Are any of these quest lines important? The Spirits of Stone Talon. And obviously a donation of wool we don't need to worry about. Anytime, Blueberry Dew. Monday through Thursday, I'll entertain you while you work. My pleasure. 1 p.m. Eastern is the stream start. Monday through Thursday, we go at least 2 hours. Appreciate the follows. Speaking of Blueberry, you should be running Blueberry. I'm not running Blueberry, Golden Doodle Pop. I'm running the Sucky Bus, okay? Slaying the Beast is for the dungeon here in Orgrimmar, the starting dungeon. I'm already level 22. Can I ignore the starting dungeon, Deathpoke? Spinebiter is good. Spinebiter? I'm not in Spinebiter. I'm in Dream Scythe. Spinebiter's full. You can't even join Spinebiter anymore. You can only join Night Slayer or Dream Scythe. It's overpopulated. See ya, Hannah. Good luck. Nice of you to help with that. Hannah's doing some community service. Alright, so nobody said that any of these quest lines are important. So I'm going to walk away from them. We've got our Hearthstone set here if we need to come back and grab them. And I'm sure that'll happen. And I'll be like, what the fuck? I asked the chat. They didn't say I had to do anything. They didn't say I had to do anything. Blueberry Dew, if you've got 2 Horde tunes on Dream Scythe, one of them better be joining our guild. Potentially 2. You know, you might be in another guild in one of them, but you can't be in another guild in both of them. You gotta join Noodle Company. Yes, yes you do. Great community. We have our own community server, 140 members strong and growing. We have guild events planned. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have contests and giveaways. You can find the community server link in my bio. Hang on a second. Where's our Red App friends? Fire is Dangerous said hello. Slorp said hello. Okay, now I'm in like this Orgrimmar zone, which is called Durotar. I don't think I need to do anything here except walk to the crossroads. So we're gonna go south, wrap around into the Barrens. That's where they told me to go. But I'll grab this quest along the way at Razor Hill, where I've never been. I think I might have flown over it in Modern. Should we do Vile Familiars as well? Look at all this stuff down here. Oh my god, I have hiccups. Very uncomfortable ones. Yeah, we've got viewers who are on at all different hours from me. A lot of the viewers are watching me while they're at work, and then they're playing when I'm off stream together, you know, which is excellent. I'm a bit of a steward of the community. And then I do secretly play sometimes when I'm not on stream. Although I play, you know, pretty much 6 hours a day minimum across the 2 streams that I run. Razor Hill may be low level for me. Alright, it says level 22. I'm only level 20. I'm not even level 23 yet. I gotta get a couple of little token kills here. Or do a turn-in. I don't have any turn-ins. I'll just pick it up. It's level 22. And if it's not along the way, then we can ignore it. I'm just worried that I'm missing a quest line. Yeah, Mark. Burning Crusade Anniversary. WoW Classic. I can make a group for Wailing Caverns now already. Slaying the Beast, I shouldn't do then. Is what I'm gathering. Golden Doodle Pup's watching while at work as well. Thank you for sending a highlighted message over on the widescreen app. Like to see people using the features. I know that some of the features are more valuable when there's like 100 people in the room, which there aren't. But it's still good to see them in action. Brandon Ladd, thank you for the follow. Dream Scythe is where I'm at, Mark. Dream Scythe. If you're online now and you tell me your character name, I can give you a guild invite. Here in WoW Classic, you know, I don't think there's a guild finder. I think, yeah, you have to be added manually by a member. So it's a little different, but we got to set our guild message of the day. A horde noodle is a truly magnificent noodle. That's the guild message of the day. Clothespin, let's see. But you're not online. Let's see if it works with you not being online. I doubt it. I doubt it. I listen in while I'm at work. I'm driving, so I lurk. Line Kronberg. Appreciate that. We love a lurker. We do. Brother, I left WoW and went to Project Ascension. It's free WoW and it's all classic. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know if you're aware of this, Brandon, but Blizzard, right? Activision Blizzard, now owned by Microsoft. They've got a big legal budget, lawyer budget. And what they're using it for right now is to destroy private servers, cease and desist them, tell them that they're cutting into their profit margin, they're using their IP without permission, and all those characters are getting deleted. Those servers are getting wiped. I'm not saying that's a guarantee for Project Ascension, because I don't know their legal situation. I don't know if they paid for the rights, but I'm under the impression that they did not. So be careful. I just gotta let you know that, like, I'm not gonna be making any Project Ascension characters. Just like Turtle WoW got shut down a couple weeks ago, all those characters are gone. So that's a lot of wasted work. It's sad for the players. It feels unfair, but at the same time, there is someone who owns these designs, and that's the corporation Blizzard. So, you know, you gotta be careful. You there? Kerlina, right?
Oh, you there, Kerlina, right? I hope your schedule isn't busy because Ganrul wants to see you right away. You'll find him with the senior warlocks in the Cleft of Shadow. Based on my past dealings with Ganrul, your summons is either a very good thing or a very bad thing.
Speak with Ganrul, Bloodeye, and Orgrimmar. So now they want me to go back to Orgrimmar after I just fucking collected that? You see what I'm saying? That's why we have Hearthstones. Is the turn in an Orgrimmar? Yes, it is. Well, let's keep walking. We'll go down to Vile Familiars before we go to the Barrens. We'll just clear this place out. Seems easy enough. I should make a health stone, not a Hearthstone. Dadbod Dane says, I'm listening and watching at work right now. I try to play for 2 hours every night. That makes the subscription worth it. I think at 2 hours a night, $15 a month is pretty fair price. Even an hour a day is plenty. You know, sometimes that might not feel like enough. That's probably a Warlock quest. Well, then I definitely want to do it. Vile Familiars. World of Warcraft rules once you get to level 20. Well, I'm level 22. I hope it starts to rule. It's been alright. It's been hard. It's been hard. Now, I'm not rushing to the Barrens. I'm going to pick up Vile Familiars, then Hearthstone, back to Orgrimmar, turn in the quests. And then we'll make our way to the Barrens. These things are only level 5 here. So what does everybody do for work? A lot of people saying they're at work. Some of them are driving. You drive for a living? Like, are you a long-haul truck driver? Looking at your avatar. Mrs. Kronborg. So your name is Lena. I've been saying Line. There's no way your name is Line. It's gotta be Lena. Lena Kronborg. Looks like you're born the same year I am. What language is that? Min mor siger at hun fant mig under en sten. That's Lena's bio description. We're learning some new things here today. Zeddy, what are you doing for work? Tony Cal, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate that very, very much. Tony, I gotta learn a thing or two from you. Looking at your follower ratio, it's very, very nice. And the guy's got 8,700 followers, only following 137. They're power numbers right there. Blueberry Dew is an insurance claims analyst for a hospital. Interesting. So if you work for the hospital, then you're trying to get the hospital paid by the insurance companies. Is that the job? Zeddy does IT support for credit unions. Blueberry Dew says yes. So that's a hard job because the insurance companies don't want to pay anybody, let alone the hospitals. Or the, you know, because the hospitals, they charge a lot for their services. They need to get big bucks paid. So you're like, you know, in a way, you're like a member of the mafia that like shows up to shake down the insurance companies for the money they owe. You go over there. So do you bring like a baseball bat to your meetings and you go like, you haven't paid out for those heart surgeries, Aetna? Hey, Blue Cross Blue Shield, I haven't seen any payments for our CAT scans in a couple of weeks. Is that the job? Is that how that job works? Lena says it's Danish. So many Danes here. Is it because my name is Dane that all the Danish people show up to the stream? So many Danish viewers. It's a lovely thing. I'm gonna have to visit Denmark. My mother says she found me under a rock. That's what that meant, what I read in Danish. Incredible. I like, this is a cool little area. I mean, I like that there's like a lot of NPCs. They put a lot of thought into this area. Little graveyard. Little meeting place. There's a lot to look at here. But no quests. Just this one guy. Zaretha has been sending novices like yourself to help cull the numbers of the creatures in the cave near where you fought the vile familiars. I think it would be good for you to gain experience by assisting her. Be sure to tell her that you assisted with the imp problem. She'll probably have a reward for you. Okay. This is not a good quest. Very low XP. But it is imps, and it is related to warlocks. Oh, it's already turned in. So do I want the primitive hand blade or the primitive walking stick? They both suck and are worth almost nothing, so it doesn't matter.
May your blades never dull.
Is this also worth nothing? Yeah, this is worth nothing. We're not gonna do this quest. 65 XP and not even green pants.
Go with honor.
I'm gonna decline that. Why is that saying that it's for such a high level? Oh, she's not even a... Oh no, look, it's not a high level. She's not even marked. That was so weird. We came here, we turned that in. I don't know. That was odd, an odd situation. So let's Hearthstone back to Orgrimmar real quick, since we're friggin' equidistant. Whether we leave from Orgrimmar or we leave from here, we're equidistant to the Barrens. So I'm gonna use the Hearthstone because there's a quest to turn in there as well. How many characters am I playing? 5, 2 in WoW Classic, 1 Alliance, 1 Horde. 3 in WoW Retail, 1 Alliance, 1 Horde, and then a Brewmaster who's going through Mists of Pandaria questline. I don't think it's too many. I'm going to be making more to test them out. As I get more to level 80, I'll have more room to play others. I read it well? I read the Danish well? Really? Well, I'm going to have to check out Danish on Duolingo app. It's not too many, Cuddles for Love says. I don't have too many characters. Trust me, Cuddles for Love says, I'm an altaholic. Well, this guy's like walking around. What does he offer?
Mokra, Loktaroga. Greetings and salutations, hero. I have the latest news from both continents and points beyond for your consideration.
Go forth to victory.
Attention, young adventurers. The wilds of Ashenvale await you. The Horde has established a strong presence in the land north of the Barrens. Our 2 outposts, Splinter Tree Posts and Zormstrand Outpost, strive to bring glory to the Horde. Those who would prove themselves should seek out guidance there. Of note, Sanani Thunderheart in Splinter Tree Post, directly north of the Barrens, seeks adventurers willing to take part in a great hunt of Ashenvale.
For the Horde.
Okay. Traveling gear. Do I have the flight path to Ratchet? I don't have any flight paths here that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. The drag. Oh, God, I can't wait to have a mount. Moving up in the world a bit. Hey, the Draenei Mage is level 25. We're about to be level 23 in like 3 seconds, by the way. Alright, that's an exaggeration. Dadbod Dane, who must... either his name is Dane like mine, or he's from Denmark as well, is a director of sales for contract manufacturer, primarily in the cleaning and pet industry. Oh, wow. Can you get me a discount at Chewy? Because that's where I spend most of my money. Chewy.com. Oh my god, that is a horrible fucking... what the hell kind of fucking creature is that? That looks like a... what the hell? I mean, that looks like a normal rug, but... why did they do this to a sentient... I mean, that's just grotesque. It doesn't even look like one of their enemies. It looks like it could be an orc. I'm very confused by this rug, but...
what do you need?
there's Ganrule.
Good. I was afraid Ofek wouldn't reach you. It is time that I... this is level 23, by the way. Here it comes. It is time that I further your Warlock training. Oh, that's important. See, you guys didn't tell me to do this quest, but it's important.
Strength.
Perfect. And is he the Warlock trainer right here? What do we got? Nothing for level 23. That's right, it's only on the evens. Okay. That's it? This guy offers nothing? Okay. It was just a turn-in. It was basically a turn-in to let me know where the Warlock trainer was, I suppose. But unfortunately, we need another level to get new abilities. So that's done. The Spirits of Stone Talon and Splinter Tree Post. Let's grab those. See, people, you didn't tell me to grab them. I just knew that it was going to be worthwhile to grab those quests. I'll get easy XP for discovering everything, yay. Okay. If you say so. 7 in the evening over there, Deathpoke. That's a good time to hang out and watch a stream. Let's see here. Hello, Moonlace. What dungeons have I done? On this character, I don't think I've done a single dungeon. Now, I might be misremembering because I play way too much World of Warcraft across way too many characters. But I believe the only dungeons I've done was getting carried on my Alliance character, a Draenei Mage, through some kind of mine. And through one other one. I did 2 on the Alliance side. Why is this guy blue?
Relax.
Reading. Oh, I don't have any commendation signets, and I don't know how to get them.
Stay away from them.
Ooh. You still call me Pip, Biddle. Incredible. I guess he's a character that's very hard to forget. I'll take it as a compliment.
Strength and honor. Thralhal.
The Spirits of Stone Talon.
The spirits of Stone Talon Mountains are angered for goblins and their servants are plundering and burning the land. So the land has cried out, and those who listen for such things have heard. Seareth Stonebreak, a promising shaman of the Horde, was sent to Stone Talon. She reports massive deforestation at the hands of the goblins and requests aid. Meet Seareth in Stone Talon. To reach her, follow the road west of the Baron's Crossroads. She's camped near the Great Woodville.
Abu.
Dabu.
This is a cool house. Dead Mines, with Joey, that was one of them. And then there was another one I did. Yes, this is WoW Classic. The Burning Crusade Anniversary. And I'm at Wailing Caverns and or Shadowfang Keep levels. But none of my guild is online to help me. Turn-in?
Loktar, friend.
Not
What is
ready
it
for
you
this
wish?
turn-in. This is Thrall. Finally meeting Thrall.
All members of the Horde are equal in my eyes, Kurlina. We have all suffered many burdens.
That's why he's a good leader.
And if it were not for wisdom and honor, then we would be no better than the Scourge or my people while our blood was tainted by the demon Manaroth. It is your duty to aid the Horde and to defend our way of life. But it is also your duty to know when quarter and compassion should be given to a friend and foe alike. Understand this well. This is the new Horde, not some demon-spawned army who lack free will.
Welcome to Orgrimmar.
But I don't have an
Have
insignia.
you come to serve the Horde?
Do you have the insignia yet? It'll be a vital tool in infiltrating what I believe is the greatest threat to the Horde and finally finding peace in our new home. You will learn how intricate a web men and orcs alike can weave when they are motivated by greed and power. The hidden agendas, the corruption, all of it will become clear. You will find yourself in the midst of a war you never knew. I don't know how to find an insignia.
Loktar, friend.
Loktar.
What is it you wish?
The eternal sun guides us.
Report
Stay
to
the
Splinter Tree
course.
post. The ambassador keeps her voice low as she leans in close. Your reputation precedes you, Kurlina. I want you to travel to Splinter Tree Post in Ashenvale. The easiest way to get there on foot is to travel west through Durotar and the Barrens, and then turn north at the fork in the road. When you arrive, speak with advisor Sunsworn.
Salama Ashalanore.
Salama dama ding dong. Let's go. Cool, that's every pickup. Beautiful. What add-on am I using for the quest? It looks neat. Dialogue UI, my #1 most requested add-on shout-out. Can I go this way? A little shortcut? I think so. Dream Scythe, Bacchanalian. Black Fathom Depths. That might have been it, Patrick. That's an Alliance side starter dungeon. That might have been it. That was it. Death Poke reminded me. That's it. Dead Mines and Black Fathom Depths. Those are the two that I've done. But I got carried. But I got very lucky. I got all 4 mage drops. I did each of those quests once. And there were 4 items that would have been really helpful to my mage. And they all had like 33% drop rate. I got all of them. One shot. So, that was helpful. Oh, I could... Wait. I could just go to the Barrens from here? Guys, we were walking all the way down here and going left. But I can just go out of Orgrimmar directly into the Barrens. You silly billies. That's what I'm going to do. Making a right turn here. What maps add on? Leatrix Maps and Leatrix Maps Plus, I believe. Oh, we gotta go this way. Let me tell you. Yep, Leatrix Maps and Leatrix Plus. Really excellent for making that square map instead of that stupid circle that you can't see anything that you're traveling to if it's in a corner. It's ridiculous. You downloaded Dialogue UI last night? Yeah. Isn't it awesome? It's a huge... It's like the biggest add-on improvement. It'll save your eyes. Matt Cushing. Oh my god, I was hoping to catch you online when I was off work. And did you? Are you off work? Black Fathom Depths is both factions. It was a fun one. Yeah, I can't say it was that fun because, to be honest, I got carried so hard. I didn't have to do anything. Alright, I'm in like the nether realm between two worlds here. Between two map points. I'm literally not in a map point right now. I've never seen that before, ever. I've never seen this before. I am between four... I'm at the 4 points in America. There is no map that I'm at. So, there's a mountain here. I'm just going to assume this is the way. It says I'm walking on water on the map as well, which is unusual. But this has got to be the way. So how do I like Warlock? Well, I strongly prefer it over the Mage. Although the Mage has gotten better now that I have Blizzard. The Mage has gotten more fun. Finally, another skill in the rotation. When I didn't have Blizzard, it was just Frostbolt, run away, drink water, Frostbolt, oh, Nova them, run away, drink water. Okay, it was 2 things and drinking water. But the Warlock has a lot more going on. It's a little bit more interesting. Choosing which pet to use at which time, you know, a more complicated skill rotation, have to make macros, you know, cursing things. Like, that's already 1, 2, 3, 4 in the rotation here. Whereas if I was playing as a mage, I would have just hit Frostbolt every time. I would have done Frostbolt 4 times right there in that situation. So, yeah, a little bit more interesting. Whizzlecrank's Shredder is to the right. We need to pick up quests. We got to get to the crossroads, pick up quests. I'd like to cut through this, but you know what I like about the Mage? The blink. The blink is really nice. Spec on the lock is Demonology. Moonman, I missed you last night. Moonman, I started Midnight, but I didn't start the story yet. I was hoping you'd see the first stream for me starting the story of Midnight. But I did create guild housing on the WoW retail stream. We have guild housing on the Horde side and on the Alliance side. Go get your plot of land, Moonman. Go get your plot of land. Start designing your home. I was up an extra hour after I ended the stream. Exhausted. I was exhausted by the end of the stream. We did 3 hours. And then I played another hour. Just designing my property. Like landscaping my property. On the Horde side. You gotta enter housing. You need to get your plot of land. All the good real estate is going. All the best real estate is going, and it all costs the same price. So you gotta get in while the getting's good. And plus, we're gonna do a contest. So if you play WoW Retail and you want to join the guild, I know this is WoW Classic stream, obviously, but I stream 2 times a day, Monday through Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern U.S. time is when I start the stream for WoW Classic, and 1 a.m. Eastern time. So that's your morning over in Denmark. I start the WoW Midnight stream. I'm gonna call it now. Now that we have that, thanks to Moonman who donated it to us. And we started our guild housing. And our first guild event is going to be a housing exterior design contest. I haven't decided what I'm giving away yet. Some kind of in-game item. Or gold or something. You know, something small. It's just, you know, it's mostly for fun. It's not really to get, you know, some massive benefit for participating in the contest. It's just, we like to see who wins and we'll remember them forever. Ooh, look at those old shredders. I remember these from Hearthstone. The video game Hearthstone. Alright, these guys are weak, but all the more reason I don't want to waste time fighting them. Is Midnight Expansion worth getting for a new player? I just hit level 80 on a Warlock. It's my first character. Carol, I was gifted Midnight because I hit level 80. So if you don't have a character that's level 80, Midnight is useless to you, right? But it does add special features to the game that you can utilize for any level, like housing. So if you're in a guild, like if you join our guild, Noodle Company, you could design a house, have your friends come hang out in it, you know, meet up in the housing district for events and social experiences. That's worth it to any player in my mind. Now, as far as the game, you know, you gotta enjoy the end game content. So if you're starting to do end game content with your level 80 character, then it's worth it. If you're still experimenting, maybe you don't love your character, maybe you want to make a second character, you could hold off on Midnight, you know, learn more skills for the next character, go through the quest line. Rye thinks I'm lying about being a new player. Okay. People don't get it. That's okay. I know I seem very intelligent and wise. I'll take it as a compliment. Seem like I am just the expert at WoW, apparently. I don't suppose Sputter Valve sent you. I'm in a bind here. I hopped in without realizing that I need a key to unlock the Shredder's movement column. One of the other Shredder operators asked me if everything was okay, and I panicked. Instead of telling him that I was missing my key, I told him there was some sort of mechanical problem. We need to get out of here on the double. Go up to the control room at the top of the derrick. The supervisor should have a key for this Shredder. Help me out here. A lot of XP, 1350. Ignition key. Now, why are these people all enemies and he's a friend? It doesn't really make any sense to me. It doesn't make too much sense to me. Alright, we're about to get into the action here. Why are the graphics so bad? How old is this game? 22 years old? And they don't call it classic for nothing. Yeah, I agree. Warlock is among my favorite class. It might be my favorite class right now, Carol. Across both retail and classic. Matt Cushing. Didn't I already add you? Are you in the... You gotta join the community server. This chat is gonna delete. The TikTok chat deletes after every stream. That's why I tell people join the community server. Links in the bio. And you could drop me your battle tag there. And I'll make sure to add you. Also, there are other people who can add you to the guild if I'm ever offline while you're trying to play. Or you're trying to join the guild. But the TikTok chat self-deletes. It doesn't have any memory at all. That's just by design of TikTok. This isn't my first time. It is my first time. Why must you challenge the truth? Ooh, war-torn pants of the bear. That should fetch a nice price on the auction house. What's the fucking drop rate on this ignition key? Fucking 3%? I don't see where it is. It's a weird questy mark. It's like this giant questy mark. Could it be in here? It's at the top. Thank you, Blueberry Dew. I thought it might have been in here. This looks like a cool little room. Where's up? Which way's up? Do you need a mount to get this thing? Like, what the hell? Getting hit with an arrow. I thought I was getting hit. It's hard to use the camera around here. Yeah, we've just gone around and slaughtered everybody here, so, damage done. Yeah, my pet does the most damage, and then Shadow Bolt. That makes sense. Well, it's not. I mean, I'm on the top here. I don't see a way to get any higher. There's another floor? Nope. Questy is not, like, making it easy for me. Supervisor Lugwizzle. Maybe he was not spawned? Could that be possible? I don't see a Supervisor Lugwhistle. Drudger, Drudger, Drudger. I would think he's on the top as well. Yep. Maybe he was like... Maybe he has a low spawn rate? I mean, we killed everything up here on our own. The only thing I could think of is if somebody came up here, nicked him, and then... Whoa! That was an accident. Chat, something's up here. Something is up here, for sure. He's up top, I'm looking at him. Alright, I'm up top. Oh, he's back. Yeah, somebody must have killed him. That's the only explanation. He must have just had a slower spawn rate than the other little ones. He's easy peasy. Very nice. Ignition key. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I have anything to give you. Nope. I'm a selfish warlock. Sorry. Thank you, Z-Doc. Wish you were on my server. I would have been right here. Well, I wish you were on my server. How about that? I'm going to turn the tables on you. Sounds like somebody needs to make a Dream Scythe character. Sucky may pull them all on the way down. Oh, she's alright. She's alright. She's not like the Blueberry. Blueberry. Dane doesn't even know where the hell he's going right now or a leveling route, and they think he's not new. Yeah, exactly. Except no, I'm awesome. That's why they think I'm not new. So I disagree with that. I know exactly what I'm doing. And I'm a very impressive person. See? Shouldn't be that hard to believe that they're confused about it. I understand. What's going on here? Where's my guy in the shredder? Did he disappear? Did somebody do this quest before I could? Son of a bee. It's always something. He was right here. Quacktane, thank you for the heart me. A lot of heart me's today, gang. Really awesome. NLX, that low E90, Hannah, Moja, Riley, Blueberry, Do, Tony Cal, excuse me, and Quacktane. This is excellent. Oh, the Overseer. Let's get him out of here. Official server. Brick wall. Give him a health stone? Give who a health stone? Like, I could just give those away? Oh, that's interesting. That's like a whole trading thing. Lena, welcome back. The succubus is great. Much better than the blueberry that everybody keeps coming into the chat to yell at me that I'm not using. Do I want to layer? I don't know. It shouldn't take too long, Moonman. What do you think? I'm a patient person. Remember, I could always read the chat. If I'm layering and doing all that, then I'm worried about in-game chats, and it's like, listen, sometimes I should definitely do that to keep the stream moving along. But when you've got, what do I have right now? 40 people watching? I mean, you know, it's good to be able to read and catch up, and that's one of the things I like about this game, to be honest. That the pace doesn't go so crazy. See? No need to layer. A little patience.
Funny, friend. Keep it real.
Yep, this looks like the right key. Let me just make sure I know how to work this thing.
Rotation control. This regulates speed and stability. Fine arm movement control. Just look at this. I can't believe the venture company can design something this much better than ours. I've got to get this back to Ratchet. That explains it. I suppose I'll learn as we go. Couldn't be too hard. Just some buttons here, a lever of 2. Well, are you ready to go? I'm involved. Is this an escort quest? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It is an escort quest, and we are already fighting. That is not the start I wanted. Oh boy, he's gonna take me through every fucking creep, isn't he? What's the story here, dude?
Talk to me.
Okay, he figured it out. Yeah, this is the Burning Crusade anniversary. Spawn a soul well? I don't have that.
What's up?
Hello? Invites me to a group. You trying to get this done? It's too late. I already started it. But hey, if you want to help me kill things, I will accept. Oh, that's you, Matt? Ah, you're already in a guild. That's disappointing. That's disappointing to learn. Hey, if you look into the shredder, you can see a picture of Kerrigan from StarCraft Brood Wars in that broken shredder that I passed. I'll go back and take a look at that little Easter egg. Shinbiter says, I've played a month longer than Dane Noodles, and I'm so new it hurts. Alright, pal, come on. Are you gonna go the correct direction?
Time is money,
This is a
friend.
very weird escort quest. Come on. Oh boy. Well, there's nothing over here. Everything's dead. Well, that's good. This was a close one. Well, let's get going. I don't think this blinking red light is a good thing. Come on. Oh, dear. Oh, shnikes. Looks like you'll have to go ahead to Ratchet and tell Sputter Valve what happened. I'll stay behind and guard the wreck. Hurry. Hopefully no one will notice the smoke. Is it? No, that's done.
Talk to me.
Okay, and where is Ratchet? I don't even see where that turns in. I guess that's it. The escape, yeah. Okay, but where is... This is where there's that Easter egg? Let's take a look. Doomra! Thank you for the follow. 6th follower of the stream. If you're on the For You page, tap the glass, which means your phone screen, and come on in and join us and consider giving us a follow. I see a butt. That doesn't... The hell? That doesn't look like Kerrigan. It looks like, this looks like the, Ooga Booga? What was his name? From The Nightmare Before Christmas? I don't see Kerrigan. Is she in there? Oh, shit! There she... Oh, wow, that's pretty cool, actually. That's a good call out. That's a cool Easter egg. That is definitely Kerrigan. Look at that. See it? It's like not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it's there. Cool. Blinky Blinders, thank you for the follow. 7th, lucky number 7. 7th follower of the stream. Okay, I was correct, Moonman. Thank you. I see we finally made it to the Barrens. Skooma, we did. You missed the journey. But you're here now. Oh, found a little extra loot here. I think they're trying to look at it now. Matt's trying to see Kerrigan. Ashenvale. That's a little above my level, just a bit. So we'll stick to the Barrens at first. Ooh, what a beautiful giraffe. Look at that. That's very majestic. Let's get to the road, shall we? Hopefully don't have to get stopped by too many. Oh, there's some sick gazelles. What the fuck is that? Oh, he's nice. Lost Barrens Kodo. That's like a mount. Sunscale Screecher. Alright, this is a bit of a dangerous prairie. What the fuck's going on over there? Somebody lives out here? I'm sure some quests will take me to these places. No need to spoil the surprise. There's a chocobo over here. IP theft. Little example of intellectual property theft from Final Fantasy. That they got away with somehow. That's right, rabbit sheep. If you find a modern shredder in regular WoW, it'll look much more... Oh, it'll be the StarCraft 2 version of Kerrigan. That's cool. Madeiras Boy. Yes, we're playing the Burning Crusade Anniversary WoW Classic. We play it Monday through Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. We've got a guild on the Alliance side and on the Horde side. We're on our Horde character, a Blood Elf Warlock. We also stream at 1 a.m. Eastern Monday through Thursday for WoW Midnight, where we have more popular guilds even. I think there's just more players on retail than there are on Classic. We would love for you to join our guild here, though, however. And we've got a community server with 140 members. So we are a growing WoW stream. Getting more successful every day. In fact, there's 28 people watching on TikTok right now, which is a blessing, to say the least. Normally, it's the Red app that's cooking, but not today. Only 9 people over there. And of course, our sustaining members over on the widescreen app. Subscribers, we appreciate you so much. We're not in Spine Shatter. By the way, no new players can join Spine Shatter, Doomy. Spine Shatter is closed. It is overpopulated and has been closed. So you can only join Night Slayer for PvP or Dream Scythe for PvE. And we're on Dream Scythe. Moonman's telling me already to go to Ashenvale. In 1 level. Really? But there's so many quests here, Moonman. There's like 100 quests here to do. I'm interested, if I'm gonna do questing, I want some good story, some juicy lore. You know, and here I am in the heart of the Horde in the most famous expansion of all. I'm already rushing off to Ashenvale? I don't know. Oh, Matt, that wasn't you? Who was that? Some rando? Closed for Horde? Oh, you could still join as an alliance? I don't know. For Spine Shatter. Skooma thinks I should stay in the Barrens because it's Horde core. Rabbit Sheep says it's Horde core. But Mooman says you do the Barrens from level 27 to 30-ish as well. Am I at the crossroads? Yeah, where are you at? Where's Matt at? Is this Matt? La Lunes? You might not be in my lair, as they say, as the kiddies say. What's your character name, Matt? Alright, we're here. We've got 3 quests, and of course we've got to make sure we grab the bats, griffins, whatever the fuck they are here. Hippogriffs, who the hell knows? Shin, I can't... It's very difficult for me to weed whispers, period. But in WoW Classic, they don't have their own separate tab. It's almost impossible to get my attention by whispering me in-game. You gotta just talk to me in the stream chats.
What do you need?
Even in WoW, and that's true just generally. I just can't see them.
For the Horde.
I have too many other chats, and yeah, I don't see any whisper. I'm scrolling up and up and up, and I don't see a whisper. There it is. Stupid classic. Okay, Shintaku. Alright, I don't know if that'll get to you.
Strength and honor.
Kill row for Tear the Terrestrial. Okay.
I came to the crossroads from the south seeking help, Warlock, but I only find cowards who turn their backs on me. Even the mighty Thork insults me so. He's a good leader, but his dismissal of my plea causes me great anger. He claims my rage makes me hasty, that it clouds my judgment, but I will not rest until I have my vengeance.
Go with honor.
Perhaps you know the pain of uncertainty, perhaps not, Warlock, but know this. I stand here every day from the sun's rising till its decline, scouring the horizon for more of those monsters. I've killed every pigman I've come across since, but my thirst for their blood is far from quenched. Perhaps instead of heading north to the crossroads, I should have headed to Torajo. Or Torajo? You, Warlock, could help me. Kill them. Kill as many as you can. And bring me their tusks.
Go for
60 of them?
victory.
Oh my god. We battled in a small Tauren camp when we were separated. She held 3 of the bristlebacks off by herself, but the odds began to overwhelm us. I led some away, only to see her overwhelmed by newcomers. In my rage, I turned to face my enemies, but they brought me down easily with their vast numbers. I awoke to a Tauren druid tending my wounds. He'd come across me on the Gold Road as I fell. Please find some sign of my wife.
Strength.
Okay. People remember that quest. A lot of people nostalging in my chat right now. Kilro, I'm going to try to guild invite you. G invite Kilro. Hopper. G invite Hopper. I think you're all getting in here. We got 13 members, so one of you made it in. Kilrose made it in. What add-on do I use for what, Doomy? You gotta be more specific. I use many add-ons. Catface says, haven't seen someone actually read along with the lore in so long. Welcome to the stream, Catface. Swangor. People really love Mankirk. Mancrick.
Zug Zug. Larar.
So this is an important quest line. I take it. Most of these quests, Dane, you will have out-leveled is the only thing. I guess if you don't mind not getting great XP, and more so the story, it's fine. Yeah, Moonman, I have to get the story. This is so quintessential. You know what I mean? Lore-wise, this is so quintessential. Yes, this is obvious. Of course it's a Horde character. Look where I am. You silly goose. Dash G invite Hopper. Well, Rory, I sent the invite to you the same as I sent it to the other person. They're in. I don't know where to look. WoW Classic confuses me. Hartress, you're damn right it's not WoW Modern. Who said it was?
Sug.
So I could fly back to Argrimmar now. That's good to know.
For the Horde.
Okay, that's good news. They might already be in a guild. They have to G quit before the invite works. Not Shin. I think she... Maybe she's not a high enough level. Is there a level minimum to join a guild in WoW Classic? My husband likes the Alliance. Broken Heart. L'Aurore. Can't believe you two haven't divorced yet. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to the Crossroads, Warlock. My name is Thork. I lead the defenses here in the name of the War Chief. Please feel free to make yourself at home. As long as you mind your business, no one should have any problem with you taking up some space. There are many threats to our safety here. If you've already become familiar with the lay of the land, speak to the others here. Perhaps they have tasks for you to do. Disrupt the attacks. Very low reward there. I won't accept that one. Supplies for the Crossroads. This seems kind of easy. Report to Kodrak. Have you ever been to Ashenvale to the north? Okay, well that's an important quest line. So I denied 2 of those. See the Moon Man? I'm logical. I'm not going to accept every quest if it's too low for me. Yeah, back in the day with no questy, having to read the quest dialogue over and over and still getting lost. Yeah. My husband played Alliance 2. Not saying I divorced him because of that, but maybe. Lena! Lena is now single, everybody. That's what I gathered from that. I miss WoW, says Mist Warrior 1, but I'm not interested in a monthly payment anymore. Maybe I should look up that WoW Ascension one. At your own risk. You know, it's free, but your character might get deleted. Whoa, this is a good quest. 1750 XP. Hey, Carlina.
How you doing?
I've been sent to the Crossroads to watch over the land and take note of its happenings for my masters in Orgrimmar. One object of my studies are the insect-like creatures found to the south in the Field of Giants. We know little of the creatures, so I be making it a point to discover more. They seem to have intelligence to them, more so than any normal animal. Take this digging claw and collect some of the creatures' eggs from their mounds, but be careful. If alerted, they'll attack you.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Yeah, I will stay away from the voodoo. Okay, that was a bunch of good pickups there. Hello, Hopper. Hopper, what level are you? Are you just trying to get a guild invite? Oh, you have a fucking special O in your name. With like umlauts or something. That's why you're not getting the invite. I don't know how to type that fucking letter. Can I right-click you to give you that invite? I don't know how to fucking write your name. That's the problem here. Your O has like a fucking triangle on top of it. How the hell do you write that? Yeah, I have a full year subscription that I bought. What's up, Jim Dangles? What's up, The Alchemist? Yes, my actual first run ever. No bullshit. If he whispers, you can right-click him. I tried. There's no way to guild invite this guy. And I don't know how to write that letter. I have to like go to Google and like O with a triangle on top and copy and paste it. O with a triangle on top. I got it. I found it. Making my life hard here. Slash. Oh, I shouldn't. I gotta go slash say. Slash G invite. H copy and pasted O with a triangle on top. Hopper. Alright, I tried. There, it worked. Now you know. Listen, let that be a lesson to all of yous. If you've got any weird foreign characters that are not in the typical English-American alphabet, you gotta let somebody know. They gotta type it in exactly. It's a limitation. Oh, don't mind if I do accept a generous donation of 200 gold here in WoW Classic from Hopper. That's how you enter a guild. Thank you very much. Hristo, I will find Mankirk's wife. We'll get on it. We'll get on it. It would have been Alt 147. I just copied and pasted it. Somebody else said Alt 0212. Just joined your community server. Thank you, Dad Bodane. Welcome aboard. Project Epic is sick. Very much recommended. Again, just be careful. They might delete your character when it gets sued to oblivion. You know, Zunaix. That's an interesting name. Hello, hello. I'm going to create a character with only special characters. You're not getting in the guild with it. I'll tell you that right now. Thank you so much, Hopper, by the way. I really appreciate those 200 gold. Gold is not easy to come by in WoW Classic. Good luck. Enjoy the ride. First character is the peak WoW experience. I wish I could experience that again, seeing things for the first time. Yeah, there's a lot of oohs and ahs. You know, I saw the giraffe. I was like, ooh, giraffe. That kind of experience. All right, they left. They left, but they're
Talk to me.
they're still here. I don't. What do I have to do? How do I leave a party? Click myself, right? Yeah, leave party. Okay, there we go. I was in a party with somebody who wasn't even connected online. That's odd. All right, Mankirk's wife. They want me to do. That's what everybody wants me to do. So that'll be your entertainment coming up here. But I don't know. I don't know where that quest is. There it is. All right. Let's go. Let's go find the wife. I do everything I needed to do here. Somebody said to set my Hearthstone here instead of Orgrimmar. What do you? Does anyone else agree with that? I don't agree with that because, well, I could fly to Orgrimmar from here. But that costs gold. Do I know how to auto-run to rest my fingers? Yes, I do. Thank you, Christian. That was one of the first things I set a custom keybind for. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Rory. Kilrose says, this is my first time getting past level 45. On Night Slayer, I'm level 60 and everything is new, but Alliance over there. Ah, that's... level 45 sounds like a distant dream to me. Alright, I'll set the Hearthstone to Crossroads. Clothespin is on the inn in the Crossroads. I don't know what that means. Clothespin.
Greetings.
Like I gotta buy that or something for some reason?
Winds be at your back.
Is a clothespin some kind of important item? No.
Walk with
I don't know.
the
I don't know what you're talking about.
Magraw,
Brutal
may your blades never dull.
Noodles! What the hell? Is another Noodles guild? What are the odds of that? And look how many special characters they have. That's why they weren't invited into our guild. Brutal Noodles guild. Interesting. Don't join that one. Join Noodle Company. That's right. Nothing against them. I'm sure they're a damn fine guild, but they're no Noodle Company. Mark, you're saying invite, but you're not telling me your character name, silly goose. I can't just, through the powers of telekinesis, send out my guild invites. You need to be online, in character, and I need to have a character name. And you need to be on Dream Scythe. But yes, resting the fingers. I don't know what Clothespin is. Are you saying Clothespin is your name? Because that's very confusing. There you go. Clothespin, I thought Clothespin was an item. It's something you fucking pin your clothes with. Didn't know it was your name. Hello, Papa. Hello, Mama. Hello, sister. Hello, brother. The rune scroll. Try that. Is that like a drop? Take the rune scroll. I don't have the rune scroll. Dream Weavers? You mean there's Dream Scythe and there's Night Slayer. And that's it. And the other one's Shinbiter, but it's overpopulated. So you can't join with new characters on both sides. Time to beef with Brutal Noodles. Absolutely. Oh my god, Rory. Rory wasting my time. What else is new? Shinbiter in the chat trying to whispering me, asking for guild invites. She's on an alliance character. You could have got that invite yesterday when I was playing on the alliance. Animaniacs? Is that what that's from, Jim? Yakko, Wacko, and Dot? They're Animaniacs. Mark, do you think I can remember my chat from an hour ago? With 50 people in the chat across 3 different apps, streaming apps? It's very, very hard. It's okay, Mark. What server are you on? I feel like ganking. Well, no PvP on my server, so go gank your heart out to some other streamer. Luara Muffin. This is not retail, my friend. This is the Burning Crusade anniversary. I play WoW on stream 2 times a day, 4 times a week, Monday through Thursday. At 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we play WoW Classic, Burning Crusade Annie. And at 1 a.m. Eastern Time, we start our stream for WoW Midnight. Retail, modern, what have you. All right, we're looking for Man Crick's wife. 24 years on this game. I forgot how stupid I can get. No, it's just, you know what it is? People who've been playing the game for 20 plus years, when they talk to noobs like me, they don't realize how much we don't know. You know what I mean? So you'll say your name, and your name is Clothespin in this case, and you'll assume that I know that's your name. Because if I had 20 years of experience, I would know that there's no item that I need called a Clothespin. But I don't know that. So, you know, I need as much context as possible to understand what things are, what the hell's going on and what people are trying to talk to me. Hristo, all right. Slow down, Hristo. Slow down. He's giving me a whole quest chain that I need to do. Hang tight. One at a time. Dane, if you tell people to drop their character names in the community server, I can invite them while you play for like the next hour. I love that. So, join our community server. The link is in my bio. We've got 140 members. People who play WoW Classic and Midnight. People who are members of our guild. People who just want to do mythic runs, etc., etc. You can join. There's no gatekeeping there. Anybody is welcome, as long as you're old enough. You know, no little kiddies. Moonman will be online in our Discord. I'm not supposed to say that on TikTok. In our community server. And he will send you an invite, so you don't have to bug me, so I could keep streaming. Zooey Mama will join later. That's John. Some of us do. It's just hard to gauge what a new person means. River. Just assume we are a tabula rasa, a blank slate. Madeiras Boy, thank you for the follow. Hristo, thank you for the follow. You are the 8th and 9th followers of the stream. Ash, you are correct. That's exactly what it is. And we are on Dream Scythe. And we're looking for Mancrick's wife. Somebody said the West Hut. Well, there's 2 huts. I think this is the West Hut. Oh, is she dead or asleep? The body is that of a female orc warrior. It's clear that she died in battle, probably against the Quillbore in the area. You turn the body over and see the marks from her blades and spells upon the deceased orc. Her armor all but destroyed. Her hair matted to her face. Based on Mancrick's description of her, there's no doubt in your mind that this was his wife. He will be upset by the news, but you're sure he should know the truth. Well, that wasn't very hard, thanks to the powers of Questy. But you're saying that had I not had Questy, that you would have taken a very long time to discover that body. Lakotamani. Excuse me. You're level 16 little twerp. Why are you even aggroing on me? Yeah, I like to read the quests. How else do I learn what the fuck's going on in this game? Why is that so bad? River, you're 20 plus year player, but you're playing hardcore classic? Oh my god. I'll say a prayer for you. For you and your character. Ash, thank you for the follow. I was leveling my Unholy Death Knight last night, having a blast. They cooked with that rework. The lore behind his wife is wild. Alright, I'll keep reading it. Back then we had Thoughtbot, and even that sucked. Moonman was telling me about that as well. Reading the quest is the best way to enjoy the game, brother, especially if you're a new player. Thank you, Shart, despite your name. Despite having to read that name aloud. Blue Line Locks, if you're 3 years old, you cannot join. Your parents should be ashamed of themselves for letting you be on the Red app right now in a live stream chat. Shinbiter says, you should assume that new players don't know shit, because we don't. There's too much to learn in this game. It's fucking... It's just a gigantic amount of data that you have to figure out. You thought riding was at 10, not 30? Yeah. It's at 10 in retail. Alright, let's look for this runed scroll. There's somebody, like, traveling around this area. What do they look like? Aeon Swift River. This is like an area on the map where they converge a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4 of their paths for Lakota Mani and this other one. Oh, excuse me, Storm Snout. So we're at a place here on the map where there's a good opportunity to find some quests, but I don't see them on the horizon. Maybe we'll just pick up the rune scroll over here. Thank you kindly. Oh, and you're level 26. Not far off from me at all. Let's start killing some boars. You only need to kill 60 of them. I'm not going to sit here and do that. Keep an eye to the right, though, because there's some kind of quest dropper. It used to be 40. 30 is a blessing? Really? 30 seems too far away. Again, just keep an eye to the right here. Because I don't know what they look like, whatever this thing... 2 things that are quest droppers. He poisoned me. That rat. Well, he's not a rat, he's a pig. That pig. Just watch for the Alliance Rider on the main path. Okay. The main path. I see a lot of zebras. We're getting away from this path, unfortunately. Hey, wait. There's a quest up here. Like an actual quest pickup that's not on the... You know, exclamation point. A questy exclamation point. Level 40 is 60%, 60 for 100%, 68 for... You're speaking gibberish. It's just that's too much math for me right now. It is impressive that... and not only can that 3-year-old read, they could also type with, like, grammar and everything. They're a child prodigy. Jim says, I appreciate you reading the quest, as I've only leveled characters for the Alliance. Love the content. Keep it going. Dadbot Dane, welcome to the widescreen. Thank you for checking us out on an alternate view. Okay, this is where it said the quest was. Oh, somebody killed Lakota Mani. Did you just kill Lakota Mani without me while I wasn't looking? I was just sitting here dead. Poor Lakota Mani. Well, we're not going to get that quest done. Fuck is this thing? Thunderhawk hatchling. Where'd that come from? Wasn't me. I gathered. I thought it might be you because you shook your butt at me. Don't think I didn't see that. Well, there's no quest here. Lakota Mani's dead. Odds that the other thing is dead are high. Let's continue killing bristleboars, I guess. That's a bit disappointing. We'll head south to get to Camp Tarajo. Well, I need to turn in the Man Crick, right? Somebody said that that was going to be important. To turn in Man Crick to continue the quest line. There's a long fucking walk back north. Do I have the Hearthstone? Yeah. I'm going to Hearthstone back to the crossroads. And then I'll walk back south to meet you again. He can spawn in 4 places. I'm going to go to the camp. But I got to do the Man Crick turn in first before I go to the camp. It's part of the quest line to take me there. There's no rush to go to the camp if I don't have the quest. Man Crick first. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Man Crick first. We found his wife.
Brawlhawk, go forth to victory.
He understands. He wasn't even that upset. He just understood. Alright. Now we're gonna go south. Hopefully find the rune scroll on the way. You see, you gotta be efficient in this game. And hopefully by the time we get here, Lakota Mani will be respawned. You understand? There's a trick. There's a method to the magic. I know they're 1 hour cooldowns. First of all, they're not 15 minutes in retail either. I don't need to use it again. Who needs to use it again? The stream's ending in fucking a half hour. I'm all about my quest efficiency. And I knew I needed to be on this path right here. And come back to Lakota Mani. And let it spawn. You guys just don't get it. Dadbot Dane, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that very much. It does help sustain our stream. Thank you for moving over to widescreen and hitting us with that sub. Very appreciated. Extra monitor even while you're at work. Crazy. Don't get caught by the boss watching. Everybody's mad at me because I used the Hearthstone. Even though it was the best decision I've made all stream long. Look at this. Beautiful quest efficiency coming at you right now. Ooh, the Orb of Soranruk is a dungeon. Could do that. Cloud, thank you for the heart me. Wow, we're cooking with heart me's today. I think we have 8. 7 or 8. We're just waiting on one more Star Map Polaris to meet our goal on TikTok today. Alright, is the main path. I don't see any Alliance riders. Yeah, we're going to fight this elite Rabbit Sheep. I'm well aware of him. Because Questy, that's what this is. Nobody understands how smart I am. But he's not only on the main path, he's on this, like, kind of slightly off the path. To my right. I don't see him, though. Sam I am, you're a fucking liar. So fuck off. Alright, Matt. Glad you were able to join the guild before you went to work. And have a great day at work. How dare I play the game my way? That's right, John. How... You know, because it's the audacity of being an original. Oh my god, that guy just ran very quickly. Why is he fighting zebras, though? It seems unnecessary. Still not seeing this elite anywhere. Nor am I seeing Lakota Mani respawned. How could Lakota Mani not be respawned yet? There's a Storm Snouts. Where's the green one? Damn. No luck. No luck today. Dream Scythe, JJM. Are the TBC servers kind of dead now? Not at all, Nugget. Actually, they're... Even though there are way fewer players on Burning Crusade than there are on Modern, even though that's true, there are so many fewer servers on TBC that what happened... Where the fuck am I on my own map? I'm like hidden. What is going on here? Oh, there I am. I'm underneath the fucking... That's annoying. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. There are only 3 servers, so they're all overpopulated. You know, whereas the modern servers are all underpopulated. Not all of them. Many of them. By comparison. So, and there's so many layers in modern that when you go into town, you don't see very many people. It's not a very social experience. However, WoW Retail is extremely... WoW Classic, the Burning Crusade, is extremely social. And why is that? Well, because there are only 3 servers in North America. Hell no, I'm not hardcore. I'm way too much of a noob to play hardcore Canuckle. Get my ass kicked and I'd be dead by level fucking 9. That was the warrior skill charge. People say don't make a warrior in classic for me. I'm gonna make one in. I'm gonna make a Magar Orc Warrior, Fury Warrior in retail. Appreciate that, Moon Man. Sounds like a plan. A dungeon running plan. WoW does the warrior fantasy the best, in your opinion? What do you mean, the fantasy? Like the fantasy of being a warrior? Where am I playing? I'm just outside of Orgrimmar in the Barrens. Is he gonna aggro me? No, he's dead. Excuse me? Allergies are so bad today. I gotta check myself in a mirror. Make sure my mustache doesn't look like absolute garbo. No. I'm a handsome devil. What up, Aunt Cass? Hello, hello. Well, we had bad luck today with finding Lakota Mani. not sure why. We can't get this thing to spawn for us, and we saw its corpse such a long time ago. Oh, Oriah, I am not playing hardcore. I'm in Dream Scythe in the Burning Crusade Anniversary, which I stream 4 times a week at 1 p.m. Eastern Time is when we start the stream. And I have a level 25 Draenei Mage on the Alliance side, and this is my level 23 Blood Elf Warlock here in the Horde. And then 4 times a week I stream WoW midnight at 1 a.m. Eastern. Hello, Dominator. I do not remember you. Sorry to let you down. But I'm a very honest streamer. I don't pretend I remember somebody that I don't. Dadbod, see you then. See you then. Is this Lakota Mani? No. Oh, really? I feel like this should have been Lakota Mani. Who the fuck are those people? Why do they have like gray names? I've never seen that. Instead of blue. And they're on mounts flying around. Ooh, who's this? The Orb of Soren Rook. Those were humans. What the hell are they doing here?
You need something?
That's weird. There's like an elite here.
Can I help you?
When demons of the Legion fall out of favor, their spirits are imprisoned within orbs and distributed to their mages and warlocks. Many were carried by the servants in Azeroth. Even fragmented, they still possess the powers of the demons trapped inside. The Orb of Soren Rook was broken in 2 pieces. One was further broken to be used by the acolytes of the Twilight's Hammer in Blackfathom Deeps. The other, the larger piece, was possessed by a wizard in Shadowfang Keep. Find them and I can reform it. 3,000 XP.
See you around.
Who's this guy, and why is he red next to somebody I like? Explain that. Riddle me that, chat. Why is my game bouncing around? What the fuck? This guy's invincible. Was I not supposed to he's resisting everything. Why is he... What the fuck is going on here? Running away from him. He's literally invincible. I don't know why he was marked red for battle. Clearly he's... Where's my... He killed my pet. What the fuck is happening? Why won't he turn away? Jesus. Now I'm surrounded by thunderheads with no succubus. '61 Tauren Druid on Night Slayer, but usually play on Era? What do you mean on Era?
Don't touch what you can't afford.
What does that mean on Era? Yes, you're right, Nobody Main, correct. Canuckle got Venom Strike bow and legs on your Hunter's first Wailing Caverns run last night. Was so hype. Congratulations. Yeah, I got really lucky with my first, son of a bitch. With my first dungeon runs on the Draenei side. I got like every blue drop for a mage. There's so few of these things out here. Forked tongue. Well, I don't know why we can't find these things, but I guess we'll continue our path to Camp Tarajo. People told me that's where I should go, so that's where I'm going. I think I see it over here. Oriah, thank you for the follow. Era stops at 60 forever. So would other people call that vanilla classic? Or is it something else? Invite Bakua. Rabbit Sheep, right now Moonman is handling the invites. If you could please post your guild join request in the WoW Classic chat on our community server. He'll help you by sending an invite. It's a bit disruptive to the stream for me to stop for every invite. It just takes too much time, and people aren't interested in watching me send guild invites, unfortunately. I do try to do it as often as possible, but at some point it becomes a little disruptive. So Moonman's helping out. Ja Crispy, thank you for the heart me and the go popular. We've gotten so many heart me's today. 10 now. Oh, you're X fan. Well, now I remember you. You got to say the name that I know you by, Silly Dominator X. I've never played League of Legends, but I don't really enjoy MOBAs. Tatterneck Steelforge. The war chief has instructed me to study all kinds of weapons and armor. He sent me here to the hub of both the Tauren and Orc cultures, okay, in the Barrens to meet as many travelers as possible and to learn about the cultures of the Barrens. Well, I can't help you with that, sir. He feels there's something to be learned even from the most pathetic of cultures like the Quillboar or Centaur.
Go forth to victory.
Oh no, this is not a low-level quest. 2,000 XP. The Razormane Quillboars to the south, beyond the Field of Giants, have no skilled blacksmiths, from what I'm told, but they've apparently started to develop sturdier weapons. I'd like to get my hands on a few different types. I've done a very similar quest as this elsewhere. Bring a bunch of Razormane shit.
For the Horde.
Okay. Definitely gonna grab the... Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I know this guy. He's in Noodle Company. Look at him standing here to be noticed. Like a peacock. Like a proud peacock. Alright, that's enough attention for you.
Well,
Join the Noodle Company, please. Lena, thank you for sending a corgi. Why is it wearing a diaper? I don't know. Unless that's just its oddly designed tail. Looks like that corgi's wearing a diaper. Joshua, thank you for the love you so much. The gifts are coming. Thank you so much. Although we call this land the Barrens, to one who knows where to look, this place teems with life. Jorn Skyseer.
go in peace.
Kurlina, Malor Stonehoof has heard of your deeds and has set a path before you. If you wish to take it, then go to Thunder Bluff and speak with Malor. You will find him on Hunter's Rise. Okay.
Be careful.
People are so excited for me to get here. I'm not sure why. What kind of trainer is that? Leather working.
Some blood and thunder.
Who's in here? One of these boars.
Yo, Blood Elf. Come here. Time is short and my end is near. Mangletooth shall win. You'll see. My capture can still aid my people. The Razormane tribe is more powerful than the Bristlebacks. The Horde looks to find out who leads the raids and their people. You shall aid Mangletooth in return for the information only I know. Mangletooth can help you, but you must help Mangletooth. You must strike... I gotta stop snorting. It's irritating my nose. You must strike my enemies. You must help Mangletooth and Razormane by weakening the Bristlebacks. Both tribes are very spiritual, tied to the earth and its power. It gives us strength in all things, especially war. If you want to find out who really causes Thork and the Horde such anguish, then help Mangletooth. You attack the spiritual leaders of the Bristlebacks to the north. Weaken them so the Razormanes can defeat them and rule the Barrens. Okay, that actually goes well with the Mancrick's request to just slaughter them.
Hail.
Hail. And there we go. We're starting to be able to fly around Kalimdor. Nice. We don't have too much ground covered, but... Alright. That's what you guys wanted me to come here for? That was it? A couple of quest pickups? We gotta kill so many Bristlebacks. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Alright, you gotta get that add-on. It's the best add-on I know of. Control-Alt-Delete, it's your first time, ... after 15 years. That's not your first time. It's going well for me. I'm enjoying the Warlock as a class type. Dre Fire. Ah, I see you're in the Barrens. Nice. Yo, by the way, remember about the flaming horse I told you about that you get at level 20? Yeah, I got it. Got trained by the trainer some time ago. You def get that horse. It's like a skeleton horse, though, right? Who's gonna mess me up? That guy that... I missed that. I missed that message before I attacked him. I didn't see the skull on him. I guess it was there. Still haven't seen Aeon Swift Rider driving around on the path. You gonna help me? I don't even have my pet out. I'm being triple aggroed right now without a pet. But I'm absorbing all this for some reason. Power word shield, thank you for that. Warlock is great. More vodka? What time is it where you live, Oriah? And where do you live? More vodka? Do you pronounce it wodka? You in Eastern Europe? Try Whisper Messenger as an add-on, Rabbit Sheep. The Quillboars are basically Tusken Raiders. I don't know if the Tusken Raiders have a complicated spiritual religion. Set to free-for-all loot. How do I do that? Remember, when you tell me to do something, you need to give me context. You can't just say do something. It's never going to get done. Right-click my player frame. Loot. Free-for-all. Okay. Wait, there was another thing I was supposed to do. Summon my succubus. It's 2 p.m. and you're a degenerate. Oh, you're in, Central Time. What are you, in Texas?
You're in trouble now.
Oh, am I? Alright, let's get out here. There's a lot of walking. I can't wait to have a mount, and it's not coming anytime soon. Alabama? Alabama? So now, where's the... You said this guy had a skull. I see it. I was expecting to see it here, like it would be on retail, but it's up here on the target. I won't attack him. I learned my lesson. I wish it would tell me his level. It just gives me a skull. Free mount at 40? I think it's at 30. I hope. Alright, we just gotta slaughter these. If you want, we could divide and conquer. We don't have to keep attacking the same one. It might be more efficient for the quest line. Especially, it's gonna be more efficient for my XP, because when you're helping, I'm getting fucking 16 XP here. So just, you target your own, I'll target my own, and it should get the quest done. $40 but free? I'm not waiting another 10 levels, Oriah. I'll pay. I'll pay whatever I need to pay. Why are these giving me 16 XP? That's a very low. Why'd you leave the party? No, 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 no. Join the party to get these damn quests done. They're gonna take forever. I gotta kill 60. Listen to the fucking leader there. This is a horde guild, goddammit. This is a horde guild. This isn't a fucking democracy. That's right, you're gonna see a new side of me. Start fucking killing these things. And don't give me any gruff. You understand me? That's right. Said sorry, Your Highness. That's right. And don't fight the ones I'm fighting. We'll get. I know it's low XP, But we'll get it at least for ourselves. And we'll get this fucking quest done. Lickety-split. Mounts are minimum level 40. I thought it was level 30 for a walking mount. Level 40 is the first flying mount, but it's slow. That's what I understood. That's what I understood. Yeah, 30 for riding. Thank you, Little Fizz. I know I'm not cracking up here. I know I'm a dumb noob, but it's not 60. Not in the Burning Crusade Anniversary. Remember, you play Era or whatever that is. It's been lowered. Yeah, Oriah, get with the times. Get with the times. You're so 2000 then late. Used to be 40, that's right. No longer. It's okay if he's causing the low XP. I don't mind it. Right now, there's not anything else to attack here, so we're attacking the same things. Remember, we're going to get like 3,000 XP for turning this quest in, so. And it's a big, long, tedious quest. Did we finish it yet? No. Yeah, we've got to kill 60 of these things. You think I want to do this on my own and to avoid fucking... just to get a little measly XPs? They're still too low level. They're level 19. So even killing them, you know, out of party, you don't get any XP. We have so many more to kill. Trust me. Listen to the leader of the guild. I've got a brain. I understand that I'm new to the game, but when it comes to efficiency, you gotta trust the queen. Same thing about matters of when I get a mount. Trust me, this has been the most important thing in my life, of my WoW life, is when the fuck I'm gonna get my WoW Classic mounts. It's level 30. There's a treasure chest here, nudes. Oh, you son of a fuck. This is not hardcore, no. Dream Scythe, non-hardcore. Little Fist has the right idea, saying, long live the queen. Okay, I need life tap. Send me nudes, watch your man over there. Running low. Beautiful. All right. We do not need to kill any more water seekers. We need 2 more thorn weavers and 6 more geomancers. There were a lot of geomancers back where we slaughtered all of these things. Oh no, those are thorn weavers, not geomancers. Alright, we gotta go a little bit more to the northeast here. Pick up some of these loots along the way. Burn Fascist says this brings me back to 06. Does this character have mining? I don't remember. I don't think so. Geomancer's hurt. Alright, noted. Thornweaver, we need 2 more of those. I've been playing this game for 22 years and I still suck at it. Oriah, that should make someone I know feel good. Feel good about themselves. Alright, that's all the Thornweavers. These are all Thornweavers out here. We need to find Geomancers. There should be one to the right here. Nope. No, I don't see any. Oh, there's one. You think I've been playing 22 Years Illusion? You think if I have been playing 22 years that I would say that it was my first time? Does that make any fucking sense at all? Dream Scythe. There's another Geomancer. Kind of getting into the thick of their territory here. No, I didn't just say it. Check your fucking eardrums. You're just fucking here to heckle me. Fuck off, dude. It's annoying. I didn't just say that. I didn't say that at all. I was reading someone else's quote, and I said who said the quote. But you're so primed to fucking shit on a streamer that you're basically deaf. I whacked him with the fucking staff. That's how much patience I have left. One more Geomancer. And there they are, but I gotta fight my way to them. There's a bit too many. Too many Quillbores in the area. And there we go. Ooh, Aboriginal Gloves of the Monkey. They're not really worth anything. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Okay. Did we kill 60 of them? 5 more. Let's slaughter 5 more of them. You need 5 crystals? I think you mean tusks. My first time's in the Barrens. How does it feel? I don't feel too much about it. I have to be honest. I don't feel... You know, listen, I'm a blood elf. If I was an orc, it would feel much more special. As a blood elf, I kind of feel a bit like a fish out of water, as they say. You know? There we go. We did it. All right, let's cut a hard right so that we can again look for Lakota Mani. Seb on point agrees with Oriah, who's jealous because I wish I could play for the first time all over again. A lot of people tell me that. I think they live vicariously through my stream. Oh, really? I don't want to deal with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 people there. 24, 30. 42 people watching across the streams right now. That's nice. It's nothing to shake a stick at, as they say. I'd like to thank all the sustaining members of my stream. People who have subs on the widescreen. People who give gifts on the TikTok. And right now, just by clicking subscribe on the Red app does me a big help because, you know, what happens is I need to get 3,000 watch hours to unlock donations and gifting on that app. And so... just by watching and subscribing, you do me a great help. Over on TikTok today, we've gotten, I don't know, 10 heart me's. Lena sent a corgi. Joshua sent the love you so much. And I'd like to really thank NLX, who sent Star Map Polaris, which is a very generous gift. Definitely a stream-sustaining gift. Appreciate that very much. And here comes Seb on point with the GGs flooding in. Absolutely grateful for that. 40 of them. Appreciate it. Joseph Bailey, thank you for the follow. We've had 12 followers on today's stream, which is honestly quite low for us. It's been a slow week for new followers. It's been a very strong week for viewers who are already following us. But unfortunately, new followers have been slower than ever. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm not asking enough. I've been so into the game that I think I've been... You know, what happens is when I ask people to follow, they tend to follow. When I say things like, hey, if you're on the For You page, tap the screen and come on in and give us a follow. Don't forget to do that. It happens. See, just like clockwork. Thank you, your mom's boyfriend, for following. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Arkansas. I appreciate you all very much for following, just as I'm requesting it. And when I forget to request it, I don't get followed. And that's, you know, I got to remember that although I'm an entertainer and I'm trying to entertain and keep the stream interesting, I can't not do the old song and dance. There it is. No. Where the fuck is Lakota Mani, man? Wow, somebody go on Wowhead and tell me the spawn rate for Lakota Mani, because this is bullshit. I've been back here 4 times. Nor have I seen the Aeon Swift River anywhere. This is bullshit. Christopher Ryan, thank you for the follow. 16th follower of the stream and day. Quacktane, what do you got for me? What are you talking about? Lakota has 4 spawns. It says he has a walking path. I've been to every fucking corner of it. Whoever just followed right now has a diabolical name. What, Arkansas? It's diabolical? Oh, there's no Lakota Mani. Nor is there a Swift Rider. We have a turn-in at the crossroads. I have a Hearthstone there, so we don't have to rush back to that. We have a turn-in at Ratchet, where I've never been. And we have a turn-in at the Tauren Camp. So I guess we got to go to the Tauren Camp, and then we'll head south to the Egg Hunt. I don't know what I'm going to get to on this stream. Oh, your mom's boyfriend? Yeah, that is a pretty diabolical name. But when I read it out loud, it's all about your mom's boyfriends, not mine. It's not, his name's not my mom's boyfriend. Liam says I make a macro /TAR space Lakota, and then I walk around and spam it. That's funny. That is funny. That sounds efficient. We found him, but he was dead. I think too many people are here in Dream Scythe. But that's what Send Me Nudes does as well. World of Warcraft. Lakota Mani respawns on a timer of approximately 2 to 12 hours. Oh, well, it hasn't been 2 hours since we saw his corpse. That sucks. That sucks. That's a stingy fucking spawn rate, Blizzard. Thank you for looking that up, Jim Dangles. Appreciate it. See that? I would have been going crazy out there if I didn't know that. Alright, I slaughtered your rivals, pal.
Yes, yes, filled with joy because finally the bristleback know my tribe's pain, Blood Elf. That's how I should feel, but that is not the case. You aid your people and they honor you. Mangletooth aids his people, and what do? They turn their backs on him. They forget him and leave him to rot in cage. I aid them even from locked behind bars, and they send no one to save me. My hatred is strong, but the time is right to tell you a tale, Blood Elf. Long ago, a battle took place between gods. Agamagon, our great boar god, fell to the earth after being defeated in the War of the Ancients. This is way more sophisticated culture than the sand people of Star Wars, the Tusken Raiders. Great thorns reached up out of the earth where his blood touched the ground, and his skull adorns one of the caverns to the south. These are basically normal sentient people. These are like Neanderthal man. They deserve life. Starlight, thank you for the follow. Yes, Francesco, correct. Did I get any professions yet on this character? I don't know. I think I got herbalism. Last call for guild invites. About to have to run to the pharmacy. Moonman says, if you want a guild invite on the Horde side, join our community server now. Just say in the WoW Classic chat that you need a guild invite, and Moonman will take care of you, but it's the last call. Along with the thorns, the blood affected other aspects of the earth. Blood-red stones mixed with other minerals. The bristleback dig up these shards and carry them as totems for strength in battle and as totems for their magics.
I know the secrets of that magic. Bring Mangletooth one of these blood shards and show you understand. Bring Mangletooth many of the shards and he will bless you with Quilboar magic, the magic of Agamagan. Do I have any of them? I have a lot of these blood shards. Our tribes... Sorry, I have to stretch. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes and my, butt is getting numb. But you gotta see my Houdini shirt. I'm need blood to get to my legs from my butt. You know what I mean? Gotta run in place. Gotta stay healthy. Just cause I play WoW 6 hours a day doesn't mean I can't stay healthy. You know what I mean? Do a little toe touch. Feels incredible. I recommend everybody who's not, doesn't have a disability, when you're playing long sessions of gaming, just gotta do a couple fucking body squats, stretch your torso. If you got a disability, that's a different story, obviously. But if you're able-bodied, take care of your body while it's lasting, especially as we're getting old. And I know if you're playing World of Warcraft, chances are you're getting old. Moonman says, aside from getting your guild invites done right away, don't forget to fucking follow Dane. I agree. Good idea. Follow the old Dane noodles. Agamagan left his body behind to protect us, and he gives his spirit so we may protect him. Our tribes flock to the thorny areas throughout the barrens because they are holy places. But none as holy as Razorfen. Agamagan's body makes up the entirety of the Razorfen. But the downs are especially protected because the entrance is made from his great maw. It'll swallow whole those not loyal to him and spit out their bodies after he's chewed them up. I like this lore a lot. I can't believe this is such a lesser race in the game, because I really love this sort of deep mythology. I see you, Quacktang. Give me a second. Got a lot of quest text here. Ah, you do understand. My words were not lost on your ears, Blood Elf. Mangletooth may be caged, but no cage can stop Agamagan's power. The touch of the shard, the feel of it. It has been a long time, Blood Elf. Do you know what it's like to have your power severed from you? But that is a tale for another time. I promised you information. I promised you Agamagan's power. My people turn their back on Mangletooth. Now I lose you upon them. Ooh, blood shards of Agamagan completed. Oh my god. Do you see how many quests this guy offers? This is incredible. It's like my new best friend. You got Lakota? Oh, shit. Minute Maid J. I'm not the party leader. Ah! Quick! Ditch, send me nudes. I've invited you. Hang on, don't kill him. PvP I wish if it was PvP, I'd say PvP anybody who tries to kill him. If you're on Priest, you won't die really anymore. Who are you talking to? I take a lap around my house every time I die out of frustration, which is often. I love that idea, Little Fists. Like physically getting up and doing a lap around the house. Blow off some steam. They're not quests, they're buffs. Oh, okay. All of these? But I want to read this. But I won't read it right now. There's reward. No, these are quests. Kill Nok Kuz and Lok Orbe. These are quests. 3 of my tribe came out of the kraal to lead the raids against the Horde, Blood Elf. They are ruthless and cunning, and if you defeat them, then your crossroads and even most of the barons will learn peace. At least from the Razormane tribe. Nok Kuz and Lok Orkbane are the ones you seek. They are far to the south of the barons. One is a spellcaster, a tracker, and their leader, the one called Orkbane, a warrior. Kill them, like they have killed me. Now this is trading blood shards for running like the wind, which we're going to do. Strength, agility, wisdom, rising spirit, razor hide. Okay, so those are all what you thought. But one of them was a quest, your mom's boyfriend. So Spirit of the Wind. Good. Go with Agamagan's spirit as your guide, Blood Elf. Okay. Is it on me? Yes, perfect. I'm coming! I'm coming to Lakota Mina. But they were supposed to invite me? That's not good. I think he says it's still there. Good thing I got this run like the wind. That's awesome. I'm going to use that all the time. 5 minutes of it. Uh-oh, who's this? That's you. You lost Lakota? You lost Lakota? Look, I'm almost as fast as the mount. Maybe I am as fast as the mount. I am level 23 and a half, Sybil. I'm speeding like this because I traded blood crystals for Spirit of the Wind with my new friend, who I don't even remember his name. I'm going the wrong way, but that's okay. I have Spirit of the Wind. I think you were supposed to invite me to your... I think you fucked up royally is what I think just happened here, Quacktane. He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. / disappointed. Oh! Somehow you completed the quest? You just killed him while I wasn't looking? Thanks. Could have gotten quite a bit of XP there. You didn't even have to trade it to me. It was still on his body for me. I ran away too fast. I thought I was going the right way. Minor Wizard Oil. Use while applied to a target weapon, increase spell damage. Use increased spell damage by up to 20 for 30 minutes. Thank you. All right, that makes up for the XP. Thank you very much.
I will not forget your kindness.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Quacktane. I'm glad we were able to get that done. It still says it's available, though. Do you have to right-click the item? Yes. Nope. I'm not trying to give you that. That was an accident. Thank you for the 50 gold as well. Even though you're a stoned heathen and not a Noodle Company member, we accept your tribute and make peace with your guild, Minute Maid J. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you very much. You doing playing rock, paper, scissors with yourself? Alright, I better run while I still have Spirit of the Wind! And where do we gotta go? Where are our turn-ins? We don't have any turn-ins. We've got a lot of new quests to the south, but we got a lot of quest pickups to get at Ratchet. So we'll head to Ratchet, because we've got 2 more minutes of fast running. And we need to collect that space. Alright, we're on the main road. Sap Joe, 100 bits gift. Thank you very much. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for helping sustain our stream, which you do so often. And it does not go unnoticed. See you, Jim. It's actually caps lock for me. But good reminder to use it. Good reminder to use it. Dean Housley, thank you for the follow. 18th follower of the stream. If you're on the For You page, tap the glass, join the stream. Come on into the chat. Give us a follow. Be the 19th, be the 20th. Steve-O, that was the worst attempt at trolling me I have ever seen. Did I not say... I think you made a mistake. If I'm not mistaken, I said For You page, And then you said, what's a FYP? Which means that you know absolutely what a For You page is. You even know the acronym it's called by. No, I don't need a portal to Orgrimmar. I can't make one. If you're asking for one, I can't make one. I don't want to go to Orgrimmar. I'm going to Ratchet. No, I'm good. Thank you. I could fly there if I need to. Right now, I'm going to do some more quests. And then I have the, Don't worry. I can get there. On the cheap. On the cheap. If you're trying to log off or whatever. Yeah, people are under the wrong impression that you have to be level 40 to get a mount. That's vanilla. In the Burning Crusade Anniversary, it's level 30 to get a ground mount. 40 is flying? Is that correct? Sap Joe says, Moonman, thank you for the midnight gift. You made the entire guild so happy. Hopefully he read that before he left for the pharmacy. Or hopefully he's still lurking. It didn't say he left, so he probably heard that at the very least. Yeah, we're all very appreciative that Moonman gifted me midnight. And we set up guild housing on WoW Retail last night. Go get your house. Claim your plot of land. The road over here? Should be. Yeah, there it is. This is the Burning Crusade Anniversary WoW Classic. Alright, so our first time in Ratchet. A little cemetery to start the journey here. I like the music. Ratchet has good soundtrack. Actually, this whole area has had a very good soundtrack. I hadn't commented on it yet, but I've been thinking it. Who's in here? I'm just seeing if anybody lives here. Nope. It's empty. I mean, somebody lives here, but nobody's home. Dane, if I didn't see Sap's house, I have to. She has an aquarium. And she lives in the most ritzy part of town. In the Alliance you're talking about? In the Horde, she lives next door to me, I think. I forget. In one of them, she decided to move next door to me, and in one of them, she lives in the ritzy part of town. You be careful about switching your houses, Sap Joe, because somebody's going to steal the one you left if you want to go back. Just be careful. We won't have infinite plots in my district for long. Eventually, our district will be full. There's Kerrigan. Oh, wait. There's two Kerrigans. I didn't notice there's a little Kerrigan here. I was looking at this big Kerrigan here. But there's also this one inverted. You see that? I hadn't even noticed that when I was looking at this Easter egg earlier. That is so picture perfect and clear. I was looking at that. This big, much less detailed face. But this small face is very detailed. Cool. Okay, we got quests in here. Goblins.
What's up?
With the mage, how much time in days would it take me to reach level 60 playing 3 hours a day? That's a question from Jose Molina, if anybody has an idea. I have no idea. Ratchet is neutral towards Horde and Alliance. Some cities are neutral to both factions, even in WoW Classic. Wouldn't that only be in... Wouldn't that only be in WoW Retail? You moved next door to me today, and I was there first. No, Sap Joe. Listen, you saw all the plots I was looking at. You knew what I had on my reserve list. Just because I didn't choose till later. Box Turtle almost got booted out of their home. I think they have the best property, arguably, in the Horde. Not the best for leadership, but it's pretty magnificent, that property. That one back in the top right. Even in WoW Classic. Interesting. Yeah, I know I have a point there. 60 is flying in the Outlands. Okay. 60, not 40. So you got to go from 30 with a ground mount, and you don't get to fly in the Burning Crusade Annie until 60. So 30 levels of ground mount only. This game really makes you work.
Glad I could help.
Gather 5 raptor horns. The raptors of the barons are smart. Are these like too low level? I don't understand why some of these are blue and people used to tell me that blue meant it was a repeatable quest, but that's not been the case.
Hurry back. Glad I could help.
Oh my god, this guy wants me to collect 1,000,000 things. He's not really interested in questing. He's just like a businessman.
Yo.
What just happened? Oh, I'm doing it right here? I'm confused. What did I just do? Do I even have enough room for this quest? I don't think I do. But it's worth 3,000 frickin' XP. Someone in the guild chose that plot for you?
Time is money, friend. Glad I could help.
Crate with holes, Snufflenose owner's manual. Now I gotta go get blue leaf tubers.
Hurry back.
Congratulations, you're the proud new owner of the amazing Snufflenose gopher. Although a shy creature, we're positive you'll find your new pet's fuzzy cuteness and incredible olfactory capabilities endearing. In the following pages, you'll find information on your gopher's feeding and care, eccentric and adorable behavior, use of the patented Snufflenose command stick, trademarked. Again, congratulations, you will not be disappointed. Marwig Rustbolt, the owner of Snuff Inc. Feeding and care, we're committed to providing you with everything you need to care for your pet. To that end, we've designed sturdy gopher crates with small holes. Inside every crate is a food pellet receptacle. Walking your gopher. The Snufflenose gopher likes small dark places and is very shy. If you wish to walk your gopher, then you must take it to a place that feels like home, and you must take it to where your gopher can smell its favorite food, blue leaf tubers. The closest such place is the trench area of Razorfen Crawl. If you open your crate near the trench and your gopher can smell any nearby tubers, he'll venture out and follow you. The Snufflenose command stick. Not only does the Snufflenose gopher inspire love and affection, it can smell a buried blue leaf. I get it, I get it, I get it. All of our gophers are highly trained, and merely waving your command stick will send a gopher into search mode. The gopher will then sniff for a tuber. Greedy tuber hunters care little for the safety of their pets and send them into dark, dangerous nooks and crannies. We do not condone such irresponsible behavior. Okay. So I have the command stick. I gotta put that on my bar here. Do I want the other quests from this guy?
Glad I could help.
I can't take too many more
Hurry
quests.
back. Keep it
Raptor
real.
horns, spider
Glad I
eggs.
could help.
I'm gonna drop some of these Shadowfang Keep quests because I'm not level 27 yet. So we're gonna drop that one. Could always pick it back up. Plus they're dungeons, so people will know if I want to do them or not, or they'll know to suggest me to do them. Okay. Is there a griffin here? There is. Blue means it's daily or weekly. Oh. Quacktane says blue means it provides rep only. You mean XP only? These are XP granting quests.
Yeah, what do you want?
Live Rizzlefix.
Keep it real.
There's no need to talk to her. She does not grant a quest. Where are the people who grant a quest? They're like on top of the mountain? Alright, we'll have to worry about them another time. Let's get our... Here we go, here's somebody.
Hey, yeah.
Oops, had a little mishap, as you can see. The morning cargo shipment from Booty Bay was huge. Huge, I say. Never seen so many crates. Well, I was trying to expedite things, so I started unloading a bit more than I could handle. That's when everything came tumbling down. Before I knew what was going on, I saw that menace, Mad McGlish, go running off with a bottle of 99-year-old port. Ooh, I want to taste that. You guys ever drink port? It's very sweet. It's not my favorite type of drink, but There are a couple of good ports out there. Really, what I like is Scotch whiskey that's been aged extra in port barrels. Now we're fucking talking. Chased them all the way to Wailing Caverns. No way I was going in there. Maybe you're brave enough to find them. That sounds fun. I like that mission. Turn in. We love a turn in. Make our lives easier.
What's up?
The escape.
Keep it real.
Hopefully we'll be able to get something of value from the wrecked shredder prototype. Oh, this is the guy who stole the shredder. Flaring baton. Whatever. I can't really use any of these. Do I have any room for these quests? I do, just barely. Samaflange. The venture company set up a small research facility far to the north of here, southwest of the sludge fen. I don't know very much about what they're doing, but did manage to discover that they're experimenting with something called a Samaflange. Now what the heck's a Samaflange? Well, whatever it is, I want to examine it, so I need someone to go get it. I obtained a copy of their control system operating manual. Should be able to figure out how to disengage the Samaflange from it. It's only worth 150 fucking XP. Not doing that. 420 XP? I'm not doing these. They're too low.
Yo.
Flight Master. Very good. Let's fly back to Orgrimmar. Oh, we missed one fucking quest pickup. And then we'll fly back to Orgrimmar. Oh, maybe two? What's this? Miner's Fortune. That's level 18. The Guns of Northwatch is level 20. I'll pick that up. Just because it has a good name, honestly. The Guns of Northwatch sounds awesome. And that's going to be our stream today, folks. The 99-year-old port is in WC Wailing Caverns. I'm not going to worry about the whole Outlands issue. I won't even remember that, unfortunately. Until 40 levels from now. Geez. 26 levels, 27 levels from now.
I am honored.
More. 36. Yet another ship from my fleet has been lost to those overzealous humans at Northwatch Hold. Those bastards must be dealt with. Their paranoia has them in a state of frenzy. Trigger-happy, reckless louts are shooting at anything in their sights. Travel south along Mergent Coast, bring hold and lay siege to their forces. Bring me the medals of the soldiers as proof. Yeah, this is good XP, 1550. Alright, that's going to be a stream. I'm headed back to Orgrimmar, where I will hop off stream and clear out my stash and put what needs to be put into the auction house and sell what needs selling and bank what needs banking. Thanks everybody for being here. Remember, I stream Monday through Thursday 2 times a day at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. What do I stream? I stream WoW Classic, the Burning Crusade Anniversary. At 1 a.m. Eastern Time, what do I stream? I stream WoW Retail, where we have our guild housing now available. Join the community server. The link is now in my bio. Here we are on Dream Scythe and WoW Classic Burning Crusade Anniversary. So if you'd like to join the guilds, we have an Alliance and a Horde side guild. The Horde side grew by quite a bit today. We're up to 17 guild members. It's only a week old. The Alliance side is a bit underpopulated, so we would love to have more Alliance people join on WoW Classic, but it seems that the Horde is much more popular. But we do have both options for you. Also, we have a community server. The link is in my bio. You can come and chat there with over 140 people who are interested in what we're interested in. And no toxicity is allowed. I have a lot of great viewers who are very fun to play with. All levels of the game. Mostly veterans, but a few new people learning from them, such as myself. You think TBC Anniversary seems dead? That is not my experience. Watch how many people we're about to see. I'm also a lock, and I'm also level 23. As soon as we get to Orgrimmar, watch how many people are in town. There's nothing dead about this game. Certainly not in this server, Dream Scythe, and in what is it called? Spine Shatter is literally overcrowded. You can't even make a new Horde character. And I don't know about Night Slayer. But lots of people to do dungeons with here. Plenty of people, you know, my week-old guild is already coming up to 20 members. Join it, S41. Get yourself to the... Can we fucking land this bus? I hate when the bus goes past where you want to be in town. And like, it's like, well, no, we don't stop here. Isn't that frustrating? Where do I want to go? We don't have any turn-ins here, so that's not a worry. We just kind of want to get to the Valley of Strength. But look, people are already running past me. Is this the way to the Valley of Strength? I think it's this way. Watch. Watch. If I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Look how many people. Look at this crowd we're about to encounter. S41. This is a PvE server. Look at all these people. Crowding the bankers. Look, all these people out here. Crowding the mailbox. Certainly not a dead game. And we're selling about 50% of the items that we put into the auction house are selling. So, I recommend Dream Scythe. Good server. A lot of people here. Look. Look at this. There's just one city. Ooh, this is quite a transmog. He's all green. This is just poisoned. Auction house. See what I'm saying? But that's it for our stream. Make sure you follow if you're not already following. 18 others have already followed today. Let's see if we can get close to 40 on our retail stream later tonight. I am not level 24 now, so no more skills. I have a ways to go. It was very slow leveling today for some reason. I think because everything was so far away from itself in the Barrens. But as we accept more quests and complete more quests, we'll get that done. Thanks everybody for being here. I've got to go. It's been 2 hours and 45 minutes on stream. I'll see you again at 1 a.m. or tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for being here. Get on that community server. Give us a follow. Don't be stingy with the follow. And thanks to everyone who helped sustain the stream. Thank you for all the heart me's. 13 people gave gifts today, and one person gave a sizable gift, an NLX. Thank you so much. And of course, we had a Prime sub today as well. See you, everybody. Check us out on the widescreen as well.